Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
All right, Mikey. This next video, I will say, I don't know if you want to play it because it is Fox News, and it is some shit about Jasmine Crockett. So it's outrageous, is what I'll say. And it only caught my eye because I watched like a minute of it, and I was like, this makes me angry. I don't know how angry it'll make Mikey. But
yo, look at this bot, bro. Look at this bot. Yo, Fox News has the best fucking bots on the planet. Yo, look at this. Look at this. I'm a 58-year-old white woman, and my grandmother, also a white woman, had to pick cotton every day before she went to school. Let's not act like only black people ever pick cotton. And look at the fucking, this is like one of the most highly liked things.
Oh my God.
Bro, look at all the weird ass Cindy Huey -R9G. Like, that's her name.
Is this like the bots in Halo where you can tell?
Manny Garza J/J7G. You know, just a normal name people pick for themselves. Jim Hardy P3I.
Oh my God, those are all bots. No, so it's anyone with a dash and then like 3 weird things after it, right?
Yeah.
Look at these fucking. How many actual people you think are commenting on this?
There's probably a decent amount. Look, and didn't the other person just say the other day? And they be repeating shit.
Well, it's bots are playing the bots.
Yeah.
That's what's going on there. We call that dead internet.
Yep.
Just fucking bots talking to each other online with no people present. Like, that's fucked up, man. That's why AI is wrong.
Let me listen to their racism.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God, this love.
By the way, this is Fox's version of a late night talk show, and they found Greg Gutfeld, to do it because he's the funniest guy on Fox.
Look at his little stupid face. He's such a, you know, he looks like a Jeff Dunham puppet.
He does. He does not know what jokes are.
No.
He does not know the concept of setup and punchline. He only has like weird conservative bashing humor. That's all he's got. He doesn't know actual jokes.
She's so rotten, she wants migrants picking cotton. We present to you Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, who made this shocking argument why America needs immigrants. Roll it, Alfred.
So I had to go around the country and educate people about what immigrants do for this country, or the fact that we are a country of immigrants.
Right.
The fact is, ain't none of y'all trying to go and farm right now. Okay, so I'm lying. Raise your hands.
Sounds like she's crushing it to me.
Yeah, it sounds like
I'm hearing some good crowd work is what I'm hearing.
it sounds like she's telling a bunch of white people that they're not going out to farm, and she is correct.
You're not. We done picking cotton. We are. You can't pay us enough to find a plantation.
Tyrus, I go to you for no particular reason. Is she?
No way he went to a black guy, actually.
Okay.
No way.
There is a lot to unpack about who Tyrus is, and I know who he is because he was a professional wrestler.
Oh.
Tyrus, the big black guy over there, his wrestling gimmick in WWE was he was a dancing dinosaur. And he was he was let go, and he had some really weird views on stuff.
Oh boy.
And no wrestling promotions will hire him anymore.
Damn, homie went from the top rope to from the left couch. Damn.
His name was, I believe, Brodus Clay, the dancing dinosaur.
Did he wear like the T-Rex suit?
I'll find a picture.
Okay.
Making any point there?
The fact that he literally said, "All right, Blackie, you get her." Like, what is this? This is such a weird. This is a weird little microcosm, isn't it? Like, this is strange. It's strange to me that this is happening, and it's strange to me that people watch this.
Yeah, no, well, it's Fox News, so.
Like this makes me wish my mom made different father choices.
Bro is so self-hating. Look at this. Oh my God. They're never going to accept you. You're never going to be real people to them. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing.
Because we all get sucked into this. Like, this is. If you're going to talk about black history, at least know it. This is. At least know it. Okay? But it goes back to. I'm not. That was 45 seconds of some of the. Like, Kamala, you good right now. That was some of the dumbest I ever heard in my life. Here's the thing. This goes back to what we talked about earlier. They never have a solution. Just listen to your dumbass talk. You want to talk about agriculture? Why don't you fix the lottery? Why don't you make it easier for people who want to come?
I'm very much noticing that he has a comedy tour. Is he a comedian now?
He's funny. He's so funny.
God.
You see how he clapped like 46 times? See how he claps his hands like cymbals in front of their face? And then, like, you know, deliberately makes his fucking profile as simian as possible so that, you know, he can get this job and he can get this comedy tour.
God.
But hey, he's going to teach us about Black history.
Sure.
After he said, "I wish my mother made different," you know.
Come to this country to work in agriculture and equitation and factories.
Equitation?
Equitation? Hold on. Is that a word?
What the hell? What the hell's this ding-dang equitation?
Get rid of the lottery. Open it up. Talk to the president. Like, hey, we got a plan. We want to make it easier for people who can vet and come in and work in this country. Come up with an idea besides any.
That is the current idea, and then your guy threw it away.
Equitation refers to the art and act of riding horses and other equine animals, specifically in a competitive or formal setting.
You talking about them there equines? Not the bovines, the equines.
I want to pick cotton. We're like, we're in suits in the middle of the Midwest. Why would we pick cotton? It's like the extreme stupidness of what she speaks. I'm so angry right now. And this is the one time where the white people can just call us every name in the damn book because it's.
What? I'm sorry, mister. I hate the parts of me that are black. You do not also speak for black people to, like, unleash the racist floodgates, sir. I mean, who put you in charge? You actually,
I'm gonna need you to be drug tested.
Fill the cup up to the line, sir, and put it in the swivel drawer.
This is the type of thing when you hear people speak like this, you're like, that's black leadership?
Yeah.
See?
You're not even black, according to you. You're just trapped in a black man's body. You're trans white.
He's trans.
He identifies as white.
Kilmeade, she's.
Look at his notes.
Yeah, he needs those notes because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
And they're like, there's like 7 things written on the entire page. You don't know how to type? Okay.
Getting to be the face of that party.
I know, thanks to your show.
Yeah.
I don't know what's more popular, this or The View on Gutfeld. But a couple of things. Did you see
They actually, like, there's an audience?
Yeah, they have a live studio audience.
Oh my God, this is funny. This is their Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, he's like,
oh my
Gutfeld
God.
is like their Stephen Colbert, man. Like,
that's funny.
But also, this is one of the highest rated late night shows of all the late night shows.
That's so funny. This is why these little motherfuckers are all racist, and then they keep it under their hat when they have to interact with real people.
Yeah.
That little state propaganda over here. That's so funny. Because none of these people see black people on a daily basis. That I can promise you.
No. Does this guy look like his face is like caving in on itself?
It's like being absorbed. It's
He
the
looks like
bronzer.
he looks like that meme with like big head, tiny face.
Like the fucking Charlie Kirk one.
Yeah.
At first, I thought she was doing it for comedic purposes, but you watch back. No,
Yeah, it's like optical illusioning away from his chin. He's got so much foundation on.
I like how most of their guests are hosts from their other shows because they can't actually
Get guests.
nobody had a response. They didn't know what the hell she was talking about. And she's like, oh, really? Farming? Yes, it's called eating, farming. America's got the best farmers in the world.
Farming and eating are the same thing, Tim.
Yeah, farming and they're exactly the same thing.
What the fuck?
There's glory in doing it. People do it, and the people don't do it by hand anymore. This isn't 1820. So I was just stunned by what she's saying. But
Yeah, people use machines to pick strawberries.
Yeah,
they
he's
don't.
so wrong. Yeah, you're right. Most fruits and vegetables are still picked by hand because they're too delicate for a machine to get them.
Do you want everyone to just eat paste of said fruit because the machine will just turn it all into paste?
I know that either last week or the week before we covered that the state of Florida was loosening their child labor laws so that they could have kids farm because they don't have enough immigrants.
But
Right?
no, it'll be done by machines, and then we'll fix the machines. You see, we'll have robots. You see,
the state of Washington put together a program where they would pay Americans extra money to go out there and farm the fields, and you'd apply like it's a job, and they would subsidize it for the farmers, and like 5 people signed up, man. Like, she's not saying the wrong thing. Americans, and unless you're already a farmer,
you're not
Americans
built
don't
for
like
it.
to farm. Yeah.
It sucks. It's hard.
But the weird thing is, she probably left that room thinking she knocked it out of the park. And I don't think that anyone can stop her from being the face of the party, except Bernie.
Dude, Gutfeld is like, what a like, I had no idea this existed.
You didn't know that Gutfeld? Oh my God.
No, I just would see him on panels every once in a while. I don't really dip into the fucking culture over here. This is like, he thinks he is crushing it on his hilarious show. Oh my, these people are, this is why they're all crazy.
Fucking tons of mice in the chat.
Kids have tiny hands to gently pick the tomatoes and strawberries. Horn for tons of mice. Artie. God, this is crazy. I had no idea that this ecosystem even existed.
Yeah, it's a whole fucking thing, man.
Lord, it's like when you go into a cave and you find a new species of salamander with no eyes.
Bernie Sanders, who's 111 years old, talking about oligarchs.
Because we don't have those. You're right.
Yeah,
that's
no,
so funny.
No, oligarchs here, just, you know.
And whose daughter is out here with her entire legs out for these little nasty racists?
It's kind of funny the way she considers illegal immigrants just to be. I mean, it's a few iterations from slavery.
Yeah, it's they've.
Who the fuck is this guy? You know, that's gonna be my bit from now on.
Yo, what is this? Who
the
this
fuck
kid?
is that?
This is so funny. It's like watching like a UK version of an American show and you didn't know. It's like, wait, these are all the wrong people.
Literally, liberals have become, for the most, as obsessed with race as the left is.
Comedian?
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Dude, look at how much he totally wears this jacket and he didn't just go grab it off of a rack back there. Oh my God, these people.
They seem to not know what racism is because they do it all the time. That was like the most racist thing I've ever heard. She's going, well, no, Mexicans are going to pick the cotton because we ain't doing it. You're like,
what? I like how he did snaps, but he's like, that was so racist of her. Proceeds to do racist stereotype. Like, this is unreal.
wait, what? What are you talking about?
And before y'all say shit about me, y'all little racist grandpa is definitely at home watching this shit every night, so fuck you.
Loving the shit
And it's just
out
they
of it.
constantly do these things. Oh, black people don't have IDs. or the people don't have IDs, or they don't know where to vote, and that's why the black vote is down. It's like
because you close the polling places and you implement brand new ID laws, and then you change the way that you can get an ID, which makes it even harder for people to get their ID. So yeah, we don't have federal IDs. If we had a federal ID that everybody could have for free and you could use it for voting purposes, I don't think there would be a problem. But you guys won't fund anything like that.
Or if we just could vote, if we're automatic voter registration, as soon as you turn 18, you're registered to vote. Bam. Then we wouldn't have to worry about any of this bullshit.
It's like they just constantly make racist remarks that are setting their own people back super, far. And I don't.
Bro polished his jacket before he came on the show today.
Bro, Mikey, you hear that? He said that Mikey said that you are the reason. You're the racist against your own people.
Oh.
Because
Sorry,
you think that black people are too dumb to get IDs to vote.
Well, I mean, they're not too dumb. It's just, some people don't need a driver's license because they live in metropolitan areas and they haven't driven ever because everything is within a bus or a train. So why would I need a driver's license?
Well, I think it's your fault.
Oh.
Know how they don't get that. How do they not see that what they're doing? Wokeism is racism.
Mm-hmm.
And
and they clapped.
Look at the fucking seals in the audience. Oh yeah, wokeism is racism. Yeah.
Fucking Tuscan Raiders.
it's terrible. It's very confusing.
Emily, try to defend her. You're a lawyer.
Do I have to?
No, you don't have to.
Oh my God, Emily. Oh, you not blonde, Emily. That's why you on the nighttime show.
Before the little thing in the bottom tells us what she is she a Fox News host or a comedian?
They said she's a lawyer, so she's probably a Fox News host.
Thank you. Yes, the left, no one is more racist than the Democrat Party, and it goes back to our early.
Yeah! Fuck yeah.
WTF?
I just want to use
Who's
it.
in charge?
Your conversation about the hypocrisy, about how they're the party that totally lacks compassion and empathy, even though they pride themselves on it. Because again, you had President Biden that said if you don't vote for him, you ain't black.
Right. Yeah, Brenna, she's got to have the little cross, to signal her purity.
Right? Jayapal from Washington State equating all illegal immigrants to picking fruits and vegetables in Central California and the like. And so, A, they are so racist, and B, people like my dad who do run a small farm and we do pick our grapes by hand, and that's what hard work is, and that's a thriving industry, and we use help regardless of what country you're born in. But the whole point is,
do you pay them?
Yeah.
How do you pay them? Are you using
them like a real wage?
Are you using undocumented people to pick those grapes? I think there should be an investigation into your dad's little farm. I think we should send ICE out there.
Yeah. See what we can round up.
See, and I think we should honestly start prosecuting the people who are hiring these undocumented. Oh, what's that? They have a social security number.
Artemis says, my dad owns a vineyard. I mean farm.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I forgot I was supposed to be low class here. My bad.
Oh, yeah. They pick grapes. That does make a whole lot of sense. Like, what do you do with grapes? Do you turn them into juice or you turn them into wine?
We're jelly farmers.
Jelly farmers.
Industry, if it is at all based on illegal immigration, that's what we're trying to stop. The whole point is that the fair wages.
Yeah, that's why you just have all Americans picking your grapes, huh?
Yeah. No, it doesn't matter what country you're from.
Yeah. Literally confesses to fucking using migrant labor. But then is also like, you know what? It's not racist to hate blacks.
And prioritizing American labor and jobs. Yes, absolutely. We will pay you fair share. Their sentiments is what has created such a lopsided, inequitable system. But according to them, it's.
And I'm sick of the liberal fucking farmers.
Yeah.
Liberal farmers coming in here, buying up all the land, and then bringing in these undocumented. It's all these liberals.
The liberal farmers all live in like fucking Vermont or something. They all grow hemp. Like that's.
Grow sunflowers and shit.
It's just 1600s and it's all a free-for-all. But I just find it so uneducated because it's views.
Ooh, the real question. What is her tramp stamp? Grapes? Her dad? Gutfeld?
Gutfeld. It's got no Roger Ailes.
I bet it's Tweety Bird.
Like that were cooked up in those echo chambers that lack any facts whatsoever. Those are the people that are shocked when there's black farmers too. That's the whole point, right? That the kaleidoscope of America.
How come there's not more black farmers?
I wonder why.
It isn't because you racist motherfuckers try to murder them and have been doing so for 100 fucking years, where you threaten to kill them because they're growing things.
Or when they were giving out farmland, you said, white people first.
Yes.
They fail to see.
They also canceled Kelly Osbourne.
Damn it, Ton says, Mikey, you know birds aren't real. You're right. You're right. Artemis has a martini glass. Yes.
Canceled Kelly Osbourne for making that exact same point on The View. When Kelly Osbourne goes, Mr. Trump, who's going to clean your toilets if all the Mexicans go home? And now Kelly Osbourne doesn't have a job and was shamed by the left for just making a point that rich people need, people that.
How much work has this guy had? Look at his fucking eyebrows.
He was about to say rich people need immigrants to work for them because they're cheap, and then he corrected himself.
His plastic surgery is distracting me.
Clean your toilets if all the Mexicans go.
Like, Tim, you're a comedian. You laugh a lot by the time you get this age. You get a couple of crow's feet.
Yeah, you
smooth
definitely
as
got
a
some...
baby's ass.
Yeah.
Not a single crow's foot to be seen. Caw-caw.
I just looked up this guy to see how old is he. He's 3 years older than I am.
Not a single crow's foot.
Yeah, he's definitely had some work done.
Home, and now Kelly Osbourne doesn't.
Oh, it's Botox. Look, it won't even go down. He can't get it to relax.
Have a job and was shamed by the left for just making a point that rich people need.
Look, the vein is making the crow's feet, but the fucking skin will not go. Filler. Botox all the way. Yeah, dude. This is Botox. You can't sit up here and tell me, and this is what's wrong with the elite Democrats with a face full of Botox. Like, shut up.
So this
gender affirming care. Again, these people, these men and their gender affirming care is getting ridiculous.
So this dude has a weird connection to wrestling too. He runs a professional wrestling podcast. Maybe him and Tyrus over there are buddies, and that's why they're on the show. Maybe they're doing a comedy tour together.
That would be such a good show. And we should totally go see it. We should go see it and heckle them.
I would. I definitely would.
We do need to we need to have our viral pop moment. Like where we make the news for like probably a okay, mostly bad reason, but the juice is worth the squeeze. Like getting thrown out at one of his comedy shows by saying, nice Botox, I think would be totally worth the $40, $50 or whatever for the ticket.
Your jacket sucks.
He put Botox on the jacket. The jacket ain't even got no wrinkles.
Where'd you get that shit? Walmart?
People that aren't as rich to clean the toilets.
Can't afford that no
they
more.
called her racist. But then this lady is now doing it, 6, 7 years later?
Well, to be fair,
I think it was Sharon.
Sharon Osbourne spoke in complete sentences.
Right. No, it was It was her daughter.
Yeah,
Kelly
Osbourne. Yeah, it was like on the View.
It was Kelly Osbourne.
She spoke in a complete sentence that we were all like, "Oh, damn, Crockett, we have no clue what she said."
Yeah, 100%.
That's true.
Right. Terrible.
All right, we must move on. Brian, you are an idiot.
You called Brian Kilmeade an idiot. All right, sure. Gutfeld is something that we should probably explore in the future.
What the hell is that? Y'all knew about this show and y'all didn't tell us? That's fucked up. Y'all not looking out. That's fucked up. Y'all should tell us about dumb shit like this.
Yeah, it's its own universe.
Holy shit.
Call it the Fox Cinematic Universe.
The FCU.
The FCU.
Check out some of our other content. We would love to see what you think about the one on the screen right now.